Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Angie and once again coming at you. Thank you so much for joining me today. So this is a request from my gal L Boogie. I know a lot of people are just looking for everyday quick quick looks. The only thing about the natural thing is that in order to get a natural look, you're not just using one product. Okay, I'm just going to keep it all the way real with you guys. Natural face is not just smacking on one foundation and saying that you are done. So I'm going to show you how to create a very natural look with as few products as possible. I'm going to break it up in 3 phases so you can get an idea about if you want to take it further, what you will do, and if you want to calm it down there, what you can do. Okay, so let's get started with the all natural look. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Before doing my brows, I usually prime my face, and this is the Urban Decay primer that I'm going to be using. I'm going to take 1 pump of that primer. I'm going to dab that over my face, and I'm going to spread it around. So I've already moisturized my face before this, and even though I have combination oily skin, yes, I still moisturize my face because I want my face to look nice and supple. I'm just going to pat that into my skin. You all know that I have very sparse brows. My application method for doing brows will be totally different from yours. Take any brow product that you like. It could be a pencil, it could be a gel, or a brow pen, and you will do short light hair strokes until your brows are filled in, and then you will clean up with concealer. I have a detailed video of how I do my brows. I will post the link down below. I'm going to fast forward this part and then come back. Going to prep our eyes for eyeshadow, and I'm going to take that warm chestnut Milani concealer and I'm going to apply it all over my eye. To take my beauty blender, dab that all over my eye, tapping it in circular motion. To know what foundation works for you is you have to know your skin type. I'm combination oily, but my undertone is also red, but I don't like looking like clay all the time. I don't like looking very red, and besides I have a 3-dimension thing going on here with my skin. Yeah, the melanin is definitely popping. However, I do have hyperpigmentation, so I always like to brighten up my face a little bit. Why do we use concealer? Concealer conceals, it covers, and it brightens up your face a little bit. Pick a foundation that matches your skin tone pretty well. As for me, I have to mix these 2 foundations to get a good match for myself. A stippling brush is one of those tools that keeps things very nice and natural. It doesn't make things too saturated. And also a beauty blender. You can also use a beauty blender. Take 1 pump of each, put 1 on top of each other. I'm just going to make a couple of marks on my face, but I'm going to blend out with my beauty blender. To my neck. I'm sorry. You see how we use that concealer, right? The concealer naturally brought out some lightness, it brought out some glow because we use 1 shade lighter, and it's very natural because we're keeping it all natural, right? All natural. Let's get it. Let's get this all natural thing going on here. By request, though. By request. No, actually, I need to do this video anyway. Oh, Boogie, you came up just in time. I was thinking about it too. I was working on a look last night, and I was like, oh, I really do need to put out a natural video look. So voila, here we are. Here you are. I'm going to apply the concealer right here and right here, a little bit on my nose, and some right here. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that out. So as you can see, even though we're creating a natural look here, no be small thing. I'm going to take the clean part of the beauty blender and blend everything out. So I'm blending that darker shade of my foundation with my concealer that I use to highlight. Phase 1 is done, honey. Look at us. We are looking snatched. If you are comfortable at this point, you can stop here. The last thing you will need to do is take some face powder that is your skin tone, apply that all over your face, use that as your setting powder, and walk out the door. Deuces. Moving on to phase 2. Doing an everyday look here, so we would just apply some face powder to our eyes. 1 shade lighter, or it could be your exact skin tone. We will put on some mascara and walk out the door. But for me, for ALTA, we're going to get a little bit deeper. We're going to do a 1-step eyeshadow. We're going to take some eyeshadow primer using Kat Von D eyeshadow primer, and we're just going to put some eyeshadow primer on our lid. Getting there. Look how we're looking already. Hey, quack, quack. We're going to take a face powder that's close to our skin tone. I'm using LA Pro Girl in the color Chestnut. The color is a warm chestnut brown, so this works perfectly. This is a pretty large fluffy brush. It's going to take some of that face powder, and I'm just going to do windshield wipe strokes. I just want to cover a large area at once. I am opening up my eyes. At this point, you can really walk out the door, but we are in phase 2, so I want to show you how to take one color eyeshadow and create an awesome look with it. We're going to use the color Numea by NARS. It's like a pinkish brown eyeshadow color. To do windshield wiper strokes closer to my lid area, but in my crease. Move on to mascara. This is Believe Beauty Extended Lash Lengthening Mascara, and we're just going to use that to do our lashes. Lashes are plumped up. Look how we've leveled up just by adding some eyeshadow and mascara. So what really completes a whole natural look in phase 3 is blush and eyeliner. So we're going to use a black eyeliner. If you want to get a little bit more colorful, you could use blue, brown, but I'm using black. We're not even going to drag it to the inner corner of our eye. We're just going to do the outer part, and we're going to put some up top. We're just going to glide it along where the hair is coming from. So now I'm going to go in Black Radiance Raspberry Blush Angled Blush Brush. Just going to apply just a little bit more so you can see me coming and going, but it's not too much. For the lips, I'm going to give you 2 options. I know this is a very natural, everyday look, but that doesn't mean you can't make your lips pop. I'm a popper. I believe in making my lips pop. But then again, at times I'll be like, let me just go with the nude. I'm going to start off with the nude, and then we're going to do a pop. Then you decide what you're more comfortable with. When it comes to nudes, you want to do like a brownish color lip liner. I'm using the NK lip liner. I'm just going to use this to line my lips. I'm going to go with the classic. This is MAC in Freckle Tone. This is a peachy nude color. And MAC Freckle Tone is one of those peachy nudes that work really, really well. Wet n Wild also makes a good peachy nude. I think it's called Barely There. But if you're looking for nudes that you can't go wrong with, as far as high brand is concerned, MAC Freckle Tone, MAC Touch, MAC Hug Me, and there's one more. I can't remember. But those you cannot go wrong with. We don't want to scare anyone. You know how some people be having nude lipstick? They don't know how to put it on correctly. And all of this just looks like ash. We don't want to look ashy. We want to look elegant, natural. Hey, we want to look like a la fine girl. That is the whole purpose of this thing. We want to look like a la fine girl. I want to go in with NYX Dark Brown Lip Liner. And I'm just going to line our lips. Believe Beauty in Peach Mimosa. Yeah, this is a popper. And just to do a quick side-by-side comparison, we have the classic nude, or we could go with a poppin' bold lip. We went through a full phase of a natural beat. We did end up with a very poppin' lipstick color. You don't have to do a lipstick color that pops. You could go with a nude. You definitely don't have to do the lashes, because honestly speaking, lashes are not every day, are they? They're not. Boogie, if you're watching this, I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this was helpful to everyone who's watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be safe out there. And until next time, I will see you at my next video. Now, I'm not finished. This is phase 4. I'm going to add my glow in.
5, 6, 8. Y'all need to hype me up. Do that thing with your eyes.